Hey guys, this is part 6, the final part of our legacy celebration of Mortal Kombat for the Boss Battle Show. Today, we're discussing the latest release, Mortal Kombat X. Get over here! Welcome back to episode 10 of the Boss Battle Show, part 6, the final part in our 6-part segment in which we discuss the legacy of Mortal Kombat. Today, Mortal Kombat 10 or Mortal Kombat X releases to the world, and so you're probably not even going to watch this video because you're going to be busy fucking shit up.
Yeah.
But when you're done, check this out and like and subscribe and all that shit. We're going to discuss Mortal Kombat X coming out today.
Yay! I'm very
Gordy's
excited.
thrilled. I'm so fucking excited. I can't even stand it.
I'm ready to come out of retirement. Like I'm ready.
Tim's been sitting back for a while, but he's gonna play.
Just hang in the weeds until it's my time to strike, and now I'm ready to just get back in there and dominate. Sorry, buddy.
Oh man.
Hey, but Ermac's back, so you might have your chance to shine if you put some.
So you'll
time.
never see it coming.
I'm usually my go-to is Sub-Zero, so
And Sub-Zero's looking
definitely
great.
Definitely gonna nail it in this because he's he's not
Asian
a robot.
Again? Oh yeah, he's not a robot.
No robots.
Oh, no robots at all.
Yeah, no roboto.
No more origato roboto. I don't know, fucking Christ. But so MKX coming out April 14th, 2015. First MK game for the next gen systems. There are previous gen systems, but those got delayed till June. So sorry guys, upgrade your shit.
I can't listen already. Come on.
Yeah. Fucking A. I don't even know where to begin. They're introducing a new thing where you can choose variations. Of course, you probably already know this, but it's kind of a spiritual successor to the stance change.
Right.
But you pick a variation.
A very rock paper scissors like balance system.
Right.
Now.
So like one character will be a zoning character with fireballs and shit, and then his next variation might be like have command grabs or something, and his next variation might be teleporting or something. So kind of in a sense, essentially, if with a 25 character roster, you've got 75 characters, so to speak. If my math is on point.
Which it is.
Which is really exciting to me. I think it opens up a huge wealth of options for tournaments. Let's say somebody's like picks Grandmaster Sub-Zero, and you're like, that defense against that is a Scorpion Hellfire. Maybe that's a good, or maybe whatever.
I was watching Evo 2014 with Injustice, and everybody
we were there.
Yeah, everybody's got their strongest character. And the guy that like this is going to be my best effort. That's going to add just a different element to that. Like I know I can't necessarily switch to another character because I'm not going to be as strong with this guy, but maybe if I switch to this stance, I'm going to have a better chance against what this guy's attacking with. So like when they start getting several rounds in, it's going to start to get really exciting instead of just being that that long just run of ass weapons where you start to feel bad for the guy.
Right. Plus the graphics are so good. They went back to super dark and gritty, which Ed Boon has been talking about. He's wanted to do for a long time.
Yeah.
MK 2011 was still pretty cartoony, and then MKX is gritty as fuck. It's gory as shit.
Oh, Scorpions fatality.
We haven't really shown this very much
No,
yet.
I think we've kind of stayed away from it, so take it in, everybody, in all of its glory.
There's so much hidden stuff. They brought back brutalities, which I'm really excited about. Brutalities are not the same as they once were. They're like mid-game kill, or not mid-game, but instant kills, so to speak. So you can like combo into an instant death. They're not. There's no strategy guide this time for the game. They're not releasing guides, so these are secrets. People don't know how to do them.
Right.
You got to figure them out because they're also condition
Which is
based.
just a throwback, which is the best part. To like just to whisper into your buddies like. Reptile, there's no reptile, smoke, what are you talking about?
But it's so cool because this will be the first time since so long ago that we're going to play an MK game and we're not going to know how to do everything because it'll be all hearsay. Someone will be like, I figured out how to do this fucking brutality. You got to uppercut 6 times in the match and then end with a throw. And I'll be like, holy shit, for real? And then you try and it happens and your mind's blown because you've never seen it before. Instead of seeing a strategy guide and you're like, oh, this is how you do it.
And it'll still come out fast, things too.
Oh yeah, by the end of the day. By the end of the day,
It'll come out.
everyone
But you can
will.
make your little cheat sheets for all your friends.
Yeah.
I still remember like all the original like Genesis cases. If I still open them up, because
they've got, like,
I still
little
have
notes?
them. I've always got like pieces of paper folded up in there with all the move lists on them.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Your go-to guy's gonna be Sub-Zero. Are you familiar with the roster? Because I've been following, like, I know everything there is to know.
You know, something, especially with Injustice kind of being almost like a pretty solid precursor to this one. When you play through the story, you start to realize, like, the guy you think is the coolest is probably not going to be the coolest. So just like MK1 for me, where I fell in love with Johnny Cage and it just totally sucked with him, this is going to be one of the games where it's like, you know, I just want to play through the story mode first and see who fits my playstyle. And, you know, especially if you watch, like, you know, Evo or whatever, it's not, you know, Batman versus Superman. You know, it's like, here's, you know, fucking, you know, Lex Luthor or something. It's not somebody you would expect to be the guy up there fighting. So, like, when I played Injustice, like, Aquaman, I was like, oh, fuck, I do not want to play with Aquaman. This guy sucks.
Yeah,
and then I started playing, and then
Yeah.
I was like, this guy's the shit.
Yeah.
So I just kind of want to play through it and see, like, I don't want to fall in love with the character, because, you know, if they use the story that they've used in the past, I'm already in love with, like, 20 of the characters, and there's 10 that I hate just because they're bad guys or whatever. Like, you've been fucking me for 20 years.
But there's no robots in this fucking game. I'm so stoked. There's no cheesy police officer, striker. Cabal's gone, which I'm kind of excited about because I never really liked him as a character. And
I like Cabal. I think he fit with the whole...
Yeah.
Is he gone, though?
He was the
I mean,
Outworld stuff, yeah.
Is he really gone?
Well, I think he's an NPC for sure. We know that much.
Yeah.
But this is the first Mortal Kombat in a very long time that has a plethora of new characters who... A majority of them look pretty sweet. There's Takeda, and this is the first game it's all like family based, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Like Johnny Cage and Sonya have a kid in which they could murder, and
which is cool for us because like we started
because we want to murder our kids.
Well, like when we started playing, like we were kids. No.
Yeah, and now we've grown up. Now Johnny Cage is he's got a
like
kid.
old enough to have kids and stuff.
Yeah, and some of us have kids. Some of us just had a kid.
Just yesterday, yeah. Woo! But it's gonna be even more emotional now, you know, like because now you're attached to like Johnny Cage, and like if you saw like, you know, Cassie die or something, you're like, oh.
Yeah. Speaking of Johnny Cage, he looks top tier in this game. I'm calling it. He looks great. But anyone could be top tier because maybe one guy's variation sucks, but then his second variation is top tier. You know, it's really interesting to see how all that plays out. And
especially on early release, there's gonna be one fight stance for one character that is so OP, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. No, well, Takeda, he's Kenshi's son, or also the spiritual son of Scorpion, which I'm really excited about. But to me, I'm anxious to see how overpowered he's going to be because he's got such long range normals and shit like that. I'm just like, motherfucker, please.
Yeah, you can tell just like after like 60 seconds of watching that
I'm
hits hard.
calling it now. And you might not have seen, but they released the Goro trailer. I'll show it to you a little bit. But Goro looks stupid overpowered.
I am master of combat.
So
That's cool.
yeah, I mean, as he should be, but he's a normal roster character, so he's it's like
just like any other fighting game though, they always have like the super just overpowered boss. It's ridiculous, like Seth in Street Fighter 4, which is the cheapest son of a bitch ever.
Yeah,
I still hate you.
and Shao Kahn.
But when you bring them into the regular game, they're always like really balanced, and they can be a little cheap, but you can't even pull stuff off half as fast as the computer is programmed to.
Right.
You know, like for Guile, you have to hold down for 2 seconds to do the flash kick. You know, he's just like.
Oh yeah, I know.
You're like, what was that? Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
you did 3 of them in 1 second.
It's always bothered me. You can never pull off moves like boss characters can.
No, not at all.
The boss battle. All right. But
that'll balance out, I think. It's really 2 different characters. There's the boss version, and then there's that version.
So
this one's for you, Ed Boon. You know what drives me crazy is like right in the middle where they have like those little mini combos where it shows like the skull breaking.
Oh, the X-ray.
Yeah, the X-ray stuff.
Where they basically
and
kill
it's like,
somebody.
and then they just pop up like, let's go.
Like I can always buy the X-rays. I'm like, oh, it's a video game, whatever. But then for Kenshi's X-ray in this game,
yeah, dude.
I was like, come on, motherfucker. It's like he stabs the sword through their head, twists it and pulls it out, and then stabs them through the chest, and you see it like break through their back, and then they're like, oh! And I'm like,
or you get shot in the hip. For some reason, it bounces up here, out here, like out here.
So now we know who killed JFK.
Yeah, I know, right?
It was Aaron Black.
Yeah, Aaron Black and the magic bullet.
Yeah,
But then they top up and fight again. They're good to go.
yeah. But I'm hoping that this game really powers NetherRealm up to the top of fighting game developers. I mean, they're already pretty up there, but I hope that this ensures many, many, many more games from them. Ed Boon's got to be in his 50s by now, so he's probably ready to retire soon. God knows the motherfucker makes him a lot of money. So stay with us, Boone. We need you.
And I hope it sparks the rivalry again. I mean, I'm sure there'll be some Blaze Blue purist out there that it doesn't.
Not a fan.
Yeah, well, there's always those guys that like don't care about like the big ones, but I love the rivalry of Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter.
Oh yeah. Well, because Street Fighter 5 is coming out here.
It's coming out again,
probably in the next year
for next gen, which will be like the prep for Street Fighter 5, and then
and that's
bring them.
Don't even get me started on
innovation, man.
Street Fighter 5's exclusivity to PS4. That sucks, but
I don't have any problems with it at all. This guy who owns a PS4, I know it doesn't bother me. I don't mind.
But you know what? We're all gonna play the shit out of MKX. I'll list our gamer tags below. We'll be playing on Xbox.
Come
He'll be
kick our
playing on
asses, except
PS4.
For his,
But,
Yeah, I only play on Xbox like when I'm here and stuff. I'm not gonna buy another system to play it. But
yeah, but
and I'll probably pick up a fight pad for it too.
the one of those controllers.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see.
I don't like fight sticks. I'm not a big fan of joystick action. I'm horrible with it. And the PS4 controller, it just won't stand up to a fighter that long.
So we're really excited for MKX. Thanks for watching all of our little talks through the history of MK Fighters.
And let's hear your feedback on it. I want to know what you guys think. What's your favorite? What's your most
What's your favorite?
hated? Peaks, declines, mountains?
Yeah, what's your favorite MK game? What's your least favorite? Do you even like MK? If you don't, why the fuck did you watch all these videos? Is what I'm saying. But most importantly, click that subscribe button and let's fucking do this. You're gonna see these guys on the show a lot more often. I'm kind of changing things up. It's gonna be more conversational based. Thanks for watching. We're gonna go upstairs and play some Mortal Kombat. Peace out, bitches.